Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA.
We'll watch the Indiana Fever in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Sparks.
I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafiteni. Brink, the shot is good.
Knowing how confident these teams are behind the arc, I bet the three ball will be flying in this one.
And when that's the case, it really comes down to which team is making them, not just taking them.
Yeah, and they'll both be making them, I think, at a steady clip. These players shooting so freely because they've got the green light.
Shot's good by Bell.
Wow. I mean, when you look at the way Caitlin Clark has handled herself since entering the league, second to none.
Jackson outside.
To the paint.
Here's Brink.
It's hauled in by Nalissa Smith. Here's the Fever with the ball. Clark outside. Off target from three-point range.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Clarendon. Pass to Jackson.
Brink.
Over Boston.
That one doesn't go either for Cameron Brink.
Now here's Clark. Carrington with the ball. Bell.
And here's Carrington, defended by Turner.
6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Clark.
Never a bad idea to set up Caitlin Clark. I mean, she's seemingly always ready to fire.
Outside Clarendon. To the middle.
Brink.
Count it.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Now here is Boss. Out to the wing. Here's Clark. Pass to Bell.
Carrington.
And here's Bell.
They get it back. And the basket by Carrington.
Well, you see the rebounding numbers going up for Carrington, and I'll tell you what else is. Her aggressiveness.
Jackson outside.
Back to Clarendon. Hunter. Boss defending. Pass to Jackson.
Brink.
Over Boston.
Brink's shot is off.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
And after going first overall in the 2023 draft, Aaliyah Boston went on to win Rookie of the Year.
Led the league in shooting percentage, top 10 in rebounding and blocks. I mean, what more could you ask from a rookie big? Boston, an immediate impact made in setting the foundation in Indiana.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's Clarendon. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Jackson outside.
Pass to Turner. Clarendon. She's covered by Clark. Clarendon. That's good.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Here's Harrington.
Here's Smith. Carrington with the ball. Smith. From 18 feet away. And there the Fever with another bucket.
You like to see it. She's been working really hard to get good looks, and it's paying off here early.
Jackson outside. Brink.
Outside Clarendon. Three-pointer. Her aim is not true. That makes her 1 for 2. Pass to Clark. Now Bell. Puts it up. And she buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
She's looking good. 3 of 4 so far.
Back to Clarendon. And here's Jackson. Pass to Brink. Over Boston. Brink's shot is off.
The Fever with the lead. Here's Bell.
Brink grabs the miss.
And the Sparks with possession here.
Now here's Clarendon. Back to Jackson.
From the arc.
It's held in by Boston.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but he got lucky.
Clarendon with it, and it's Boston picking her up. Pass to Jackson. Clarendon. Back to Jackson.
Tries to snap the cold streak. That's good, and it's Leisha Clarendon with the assist.
And Jackson spaces out the defense with that shot. Makes it look easy.
Clark outside. From past the arc. Here's Smith. Clark outside.
Boston sets a screen. And Clark gets the three.
The basis of Caitlin Clark's game, it's the 3 ball, the ability to stretch out that floor.
Hunter. Boss defending. Here's Jackson. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
Hey, it didn't take long for Aaliyah Boston to make waves here in the W. She came ready.
Aside from the accolades she racked up in her first season, her team just plays better with her on the floor. She's a spark plug out there, and it seems that the team goes the way Aaliyah goes. She is a force at the 4-5 position in this league.
And the first one at the line is good.
And at this point in the season, teams usually know what they're working with and what they've got.
Yeah, you know, front offices, coaches, they usually know the strengths and weaknesses of their teams by this point.
Well, it's a good time to work on those weaknesses and get them straightened out before they haunt you for the rest of the year.
Both good at the line.
Here's McDonald.
For 3.
Saxton grabs the miss.
Clark with it. Pass to Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've started strong. Shots are just falling.
Oh, yeah, shots are falling indeed. They're off to a very strong start offensively.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now here's Alaman. Outside McDonald.
To end the run. Knocks down the 3 ball.
More of that from McDonald, because that's what we like to see.
Now Clark. She's got 9. Pass to Bell. In the hoop for her 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Now here's McDonald.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
And Bell pulls it down.
Clark outside. From downtown. Goes up again. And she lays it in.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
fake a screen.
No good on the triple. And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Now here's Clark. Defense right on her. Pass to Hole. Clock at 6.
Bell, guarded by McDonald.
Hits it from three-point range.
They haven't been able to stifle them defensively.
No, the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play at both ends of the floor.
Now here's McDonald. Outside Brink.
To halt the run. Sinks the three-pointer.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Clark. And another 3 for Indiana. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Fever on top, up by 15. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And guys, Fever pretty much in control here.
I love the hustle they're showing here in the first.
It's showing up on the scoreboard, too. A lot of second chance points. And as you said, it's due to their hustle.
And here's Berger.
Beyond the arc. The rebound by Harris.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open, and maybe that's why she missed.
Here's Alema. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
Number 12, Damiris Beltis.
And here's Indiana.
They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Up top, Berger. Pass to Boston.
The rebound by Harris. Aleman with it. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter.
And Hole gets the whistle that time. That's her first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. In for Indiana. Number 21, Dejane Carrington.
Here's Alema.
Pass to Milic.
5 to shoot. And she drops it in from the low post.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Now Berger.
We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter. Fires to 3. Indiana again missing.
Outside McDonald.
The 3 drills it from outside.
Streaky from deep. Once McDonald hits one, more can follow. Watch out.
Pass to Carrington. Saxton. Here's Berger.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
And the Sparks call time here.
Calls timeout.
Start it. Hunter, Cole defending. Hunter, another one falls for the Sparks. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Now here's Carrington. Pass to Boston. Hull. Offensive board. And the shot is good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Now here's McDonald. That three off the mark.
You know, one of the areas Aaliyah Boston really shines is on the glass.
Yeah, she is an efficient rebounder. And as we all know, rebounds often win or lose games. Then you add in Boston's offensive efforts, and she really is a big contributor to team success.
Here's Alema. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Shoots over Berger. Alema, shot is off. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Boston sets a screen.
Oh, no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus. Nice low post offense.
And here's Berger. Pass to Carrington. Now Saxton.
Just 5 on the clock. Let's go. Offensive rebound, Bieber.
Boston with the bucket.
Great perseverance offensively. They followed the shot, and it's resulting in second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever, extra opportunities.
And sometimes it boils down to who wants it. They've been consistently quicker to the ball.
Past Alema. Shoots over Berger. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control of the boards has given them control of this game.
Now here's Berger. Now Boston.
Well, we saw this with Boston even back in college. She does a great job of drawing fouls.
And it's her first trip to the line.
Aaliyah Boston. 2 shots.
She knocks down the first one.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
That one misses, so she goes 1 for 2.
Now, you talk about Aaliyah Boston. She gives you everything you want in a big. Outstanding around the hoop, elite defensively. And Boston, she can even hit threes as well to space the floor.
Back to Jackson.
From deep.
Caitlin Clark pulls it in.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Bell. Clark outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Indiana again missing.
McDonald.
She's covered by Clark.
Brink a screen. Jackson.
Again, the miss by the Sparks.
Pass to Bell.
Clark. And Clarendon picks up the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Clark.
Bell. Pass to Carrington.
Shot clock at 5. Good on the three-point shot.
Nice feed as Carrington finds a teammate with an even better look. That's just good offense.
The Sparks call timeout. And it's the Sparks ball. Trailing by 17. Outside McDonald. Back to Clarendon. Pass to Jackson. Shot to stop the drought. Cans it from downtown.
I like how versatile Jackson is. She can create her own shots, and she's also just as good shooting off the catch.
Now here's Clark. 12 points for her. The shot's good.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Here's Clarendon. Here's McDonald. That's good, and it's Asia Clarendon with the assist.
Playing way above her listed height. McDonald, not afraid, down low.
Clark outside. Gets it to go from downtown.
3 points.
And she does it again. What can you say? The defense keeps allowing her to get open out there, and if I'm the opposing coach, I got to dig into my team here and demand more from them.
Now here's Clarendon.
Another one falls for the Sparks. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely on the other side, really not much resistance put up.
First half, 2 minutes.
Pass to Bell. All sorts of time. And hauled in by the Sparks.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
Clarendon, Boss defending.
Outside Clarendon. Brink a screen.
5 on the clock. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, the moment Brink has that rock inside, you lose. She is just too good around the hoop.
Talking about the young Cameron Brink, she's already an elite shot blocker.
Well, it's rare for a player to come into the league with an elite top-end skill. But Brink has that combination of length and smarts, reads the game so well. Cameron's going to be a menace defensively for years.
McDonald with it.
She's got 5.
Jackson outside.
Down low.
Here's Brink.
Another one falls for the Sparks.
Oh my gosh, she is scoring much more efficiently here in the second. I love this bounce back.
Pass to Carrington.
Back to Clark. Let's go with a 3.
And it's Dantas with the foul.
That is her first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Sparks ball. It's a 14-point game. Now Clarendon. Pass to Turner. Clarendon with it. Shoots over Clark. And she didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Smith. And the layup's good off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Here's Clarendon. And it's good at the buzzer. Wow!
She ends the quarter with a money 3 as the buzzer sounds.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
You just can't end a quarter better than that.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Fever on top. They lead by 13. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far.
And how about this? We're seeing a tremendous game from Caitlin Clark.
Well, she created a lot of good shots for herself in the first couple of quarters, and she knows when to pass up on the tough ones. Good shot selection.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for her, and that's a stat that really tells you how efficient a player has been.
Pass to Boston. Smith outside. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
What a confident player Smith is, wasting no time with the Rising Fire.
Now here's Clarendon. Jackson with the ball.
Pass to Clarendon. Jackson. The tray. The shot that time not on target.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around.
And here's Clarendon.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. To the inside.
Here's Brink.
Off target with the jump hook.
Now here's Carrington.
Defense is right there.
Pass to Bell.
Launches a three.
Here's Boston.
And a missed layup.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Back to Jackson.
From close range. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Well, Jackson has the size and skill to do damage from all three levels.
Pass to Clark. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
And now Jackson.
It's over Clark.
Jackson, no good.
It just hasn't been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Clark, right side.
Pass to Bell.
Out to the left wing.
Here's Carrington.
And a miss there on the triple.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Brink.
The 3 is up.
And Bell pulls it down.
Shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for them.
To the wing, right side. Clark, right side. Plenty of space. Turner grabs the board. The Spark squad struggling. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Now here's Jackson.
Boss defending.
Back to Clarendon.
Shoots over Clark. Clarendon, no good.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
She's got such a quick trigger from that range when she senses the defenders have backed off her.
Jackson.
It's good from long range.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. She did that to a degree in the first half, and she's doing it now in the second.
Clark outside.
Rebound by the Sparks.
She's really slowed down here in the second half. Hasn't converted a three-pointer yet after that tremendous first half.
Now here's Brink.
8 points for her.
Jackson, no good.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Boston, defended by Turner.
Now here's Clark. Not a lot of room.
Good work defensively, Rickea Jackson.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
Back to Clarendon.
Pass to Turner.
Jackson.
Here's Clarendon. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
will make substitutions. To the left wing. From 20 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Well, don't forget, the ball moves faster on a pass. Clark providing an assist.
The 2024 top pick, Caitlin Clark. We've never seen a player enter the league with her level of height, and it's deserved.
It's crazy. I mean, you're talking about Caitlin Clark setting the scoring record for career points in college, shattering viewership records as well. Lots of people excited to see Clark in the W. Wow, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
And here's Indiana.
They led by as many as 18 points.
Here's Hull.
She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Turner.
Aleman with it. Back to Brink.
Clock at 4. Alema shoots the 3. The sparks, no good that time either. Now here's Clark.
She's guarded by Aleman.
And here's Hull. Now here's Boss.
And rebounded by Brink. Pass to McDonald.
Inside.
Here's Brink.
And no good trying to use the glass.
Hull with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clark outside. Here's Bell. Back to Clark. Shoots from the right block, and it's good for 2.
She is on fire, and this is what everyone came to see. Caitlin Clark being relentless on offense.
Now here's McDonald.
He has 5. To stop the drought.
Brink, the shot is good.
Now Clark.
Pass to Hull.
Back to Clark for 3. No good that time.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
It'll be on Lexi Hull.
At the line for Los Angeles, Brianna Hunter. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so she makes both from the line. Indiana with the ball. They lead by 14. Trying her luck from deep.
Nelich grabs the miss.
And the Sparks with possession here. Past Aleman. The 3 ball. alive. And they pick up 2.
Having enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
Now here's Hull. Looking for a first basket still in this one. Over to the wing.
And here's Dantas.
And the 3-ball is good.
Well, Dantas has come a long way with her 3-ball, and she understands the importance of versatility in bigs.
Outside McDonald. Over Hull. McDonald, no good.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Fever on top, up by 15. And we'll return shortly. Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show.
Now here's Alaman.
Here's the 3. It doesn't go for her.
A big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the rebounding column.
Well, rebounding has been a big key, asserting their will, and they've taken control.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. Sinks the triple.
I don't care how you look at it. She's having a great game from outside.
Puts up a 3.
Saxton grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Down low. Off with the layup. Now the Sparks with it. They trail by 18. Here's Harris. Goes back up. And she sinks the layup.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Pass to Carrington.
Back to Clark. From outside the arc. And another 3 for Indiana.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good.
She's just not been on her game. The deficit, it's really not totally on her, but she hasn't helped the situation.
And she drops in the layup off glass.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front, and it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Now here's McDonald.
Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, when she's feeling it, McDonald can be efficient from the arc. She was dialed in this time.
Pass to Hull. Now here's Dantas. And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Outside McDonald. Past Alama.
To the middle. Harris. That one, good for 2.
Crisp pass into the paint.
And here's Clark.
On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Guarded by McDonald. Back to Clark.
Shoots it. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
McDonald, no good. Here's Carrington.
Second chance shot.
The rebound by Harris.
well thus far. They managed to overcome an off game from her offensively.
Pass to McDonald.
Over Carrington.
McDonald, no good.
Here's Clark. Fires for three.
They get it again.
Lexi Hull on the wing. Off target with the three. And the Sparks with possession here. 19-point game.
Aleman with it. Pass to Milic.
Second shot opportunity. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Second.
And it goes on Damiris Dantas.
Team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Nicolina Milic. 2 shots.
She's off on the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. She's off on the second.
And in 2023, Melissa Smith led the WNBA in defensive rebound percentage.
You know, defensive rebounding, it's not a skill we talk a lot about, but it's so important. You end a defensive possession with the board. And Smith, she's as good as anyone at boxing out, securing the glass.
Now here's Jackson.
That's good, and it's Asia Clarendon with the assist.
Well, that's the aggressive nature of Jackson. Even against physical defense, she wants to win the battle.
Pass to Hull. Berger. Now Hull.
Just 5 to shoot.
Bell.
And it falls all over the rim and in. And it's the Sparks ball.
Now here's Clarendon.
To the inside.
Here's Brink.
And she banks in the layup.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Now here's Boss. Jackson pulls it in. Outside Clarendon. Pass to Jackson. Outside Clarendon. Back to Jackson.
Takes the three. Connects from three-point range.
She's putting on a commanding performance here. She's now hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Smith, Brink covering. Now Berger.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Clarendon.
Jackson outside.
Clarendon.
Back to Jackson.
Takes the three. And the Sparks another three.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Timeout called the Fever.
All right, this is coming up north. Oh, and it's Dallas for your Breaker Destiny.
On defense, the Sparks. Trailing by 13. Back to Clark. To the paint. Here's Bell. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the
First team foul. At the line for the away team. Bell. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And looking around the league, Brian, which team do you think has the best young core?
Oh, this is an easy one. I'm going with the franchise that has the last 2 #1 overall picks, the Indiana Fever.
Yeah, and those 2 fit so well. I mean, Aaliyah Boston dominating the paint, Caitlin Clark on the perimeter. Good luck stopping that pick and roll.
And here's Clarendon.
Pass to Jackson. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Nalissa Smith.
And that's been the story of the game. The rebounding has been very one-sided.
And they've been on the winning end. I'm a huge effort guy, and because effort is one thing you can always control. Credit this lead to force of will.
Yes, it's good.
The assist. Clark.
Here's Clarendon. Jackson outside.
Shot clock at 6. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. It's on Dejanay Carrington.
Great work by Jackson to draw that foul. She's really good at getting defenders in a compromising position.
Rikia Jackson. 2 shots.
And she makes the first.
A talented player. Jackson's confidence and just overall versatility is what makes her so dangerous.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Clark with it. Jacks up a 3. Jackson pulls it in.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Boss. Pass to Clark. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bell. The Sparks grab the miss.
Left side, Jackson. And we've talked about this. One of the major challenges in the W is travel.
Well, you know, you look at just the geography of the league. Most of the teams are on the West Coast or on the East Coast. So you end up with really long flights to play those interconference games.
And it just tells you that resting between games is so important. Diet, sleep, taking care of your body is crucial.
Now here's Clark.
Smith, left side.
Down low.
Here's Boston.
Good, and the assist goes to Nalissa Smith.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, we'd like to officially welcome everyone to garbage time.
Welcome, guys.
Here's Clarendon. Pass to Turner.
On the wing, Rikia Jackson.
Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W. So it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And they came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
They really did show some mental fortitude. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.